Joining us right now is a good
Hey,
friend
what's
of
up,
the show.
baby?
We had him in New Orleans.
What's happening,
He's back. Here it is. Master. P, what he do?
I'm good, brother. How you
Man,
doing?
P, I'm great, man. Hey, congratulations. President of Basketball Operations at the University of New Orleans. How did this position come about?
Sir.
And explain your role to our chat, P.
Yeah, so Coach Tim Floyd, he's one of the greats from the University of New Orleans, put a lot of guys in the NBA. And he done got older. He retired. I mean, a year or something ago, I told him, I said, man, I'm thinking about coaching in college. And then I didn't hear nothing from him. Then a couple months ago, he said, man, I got a position for you to go take over the University of New Orleans. And man, the rest was history. It's nothing but God. Like I said, this is a town where I grew up at. This school, the University of New Orleans, has always been about privateer nation. And for a black man to get this, you know, I definitely got to salute Deion Sanders for opening the doors, man, showing us that we could do it. So and I just love, me and him got on the phone call. I was saying, Coach, how you think I should go about this? He was like, man, take this first step. And the rest is history.
Right.
And man, Shannon, this is a blessing, my brother. I'm telling you, it's a blessing because especially me coming from hip hop, this history to be able to, I'm running the whole
Program.
you know, basketball operations, yeah, everything. So it's like now they gotta listen to us, but you know, the program was in shambles too. So think about it, they ain't gonna give us a brand new court.
Oh, yeah.
You got to build it up, P. You ain't gonna start from. I can't let you start from the top of the mountain. I got to make you climb up the mountain.
Yeah. So think about it, and you know, it goes with my business model. I always find a problem, and if I find a problem, then I know what the solution is, then I could be a part of fixing it. And so the game done changed. Look at Rick Pitino. He done turned St. John's all the way around.
Everywhere he goes, he turns it around.
Yeah, and think about it, right? This NIL stuff is now like, my thing is catching the billionaires, the millionaires, the alumni from the University of New Orleans and saying, look, I caught them all yesterday. We got in the room. You know, we need y'all to make some deposits so we can go get the best players.
Yeah.
The best players. And I mean, the job is easy from there because a lot of guys want to play for me. You know, I've been doing this for a while. I coached DeMar DeRozan, Lance Stevens, Brandon Jennings. So I come from a program, my P. Miller Ballers, of creating dogs. And so I know what that looked like. And I got dogs coming already. They want to be with this program. And so when the portal come, I told them no puppies allowed, all dogs.
Hey,
All dogs. We got to win,
Yeah.
man. So think about it, Shannon. My thing is, we won 4 games last year. This is a Division I university.
That's unacceptable.
yes, sir.
So you know what I'm going to do. Like, it's only up from there. And so I'm humble. I'm hungry. I'm letting God lead me on this journey. I mean, I just got to keep climbing from there.
Man, listen, that's a beautiful thing, man. To honestly, to get a position like that in your hometown,
Yeah.
despite your
Yes.
background and being a rapper, because I know about your basketball game. I know about your IQ when it comes to that. So be able to be passionate about something else that wasn't your main focus, but it was something that you loved. And now you get to actually live that dream. Like, I got chills because I have things that I also want to do where I've never been presented the opportunity to do it. And now that's motivating to me. Because I'm like, man, if P could do it, I know.
Yes, and that's what I want. I want all of us to feel like that. Because think about it, we already stereotype.
Yeah.
So, you know, in this position where I'm at, it's not like a lot of us in these positions. And so the school that I'm at, you're not going to see a lot of us at these positions. And so now it's about me doing the right thing, being able to do this under the NCAA rules, show them that the same way Deion Sanders did, like he did it. And now we could do it in basketball. And you know, so when you come to our games, I done learned from the GOAT already. When you come to these games in New Orleans, we the culture, it's gonna be turned all the way up, Shannon. So you know I'm bringing y'all out, man. It's gonna, but you're gonna see some of the best basketball that you could see. And basketball changed my life and saved my life. And I went from Master P to Coach P. I
The
mean,
CEO
it's a
P.
blessing, man. Yes, yes. And no, to be honest with you, this is a
Yes,
business.
absolutely.
And that's what this is right now. Basketball is a business. These kids are making money, and now I got the right NIL deals that I could match anything. I could go after the #1 players
Yeah.
now. You know, we're gonna have a spotlight for these kids to where the NBA is gonna come to where we are because we're gonna put these type of caliber players here. And we have them. We are prepared to compete next year and to grow and get better.
P, let me ask you this. Go ahead, Ocho.
Yeah.
Listen, I have a question. Now, when it comes to going to get players, will you ever be in a position or ever have to do the part where you go into homes and actually visit the parents and talk to them? Will you ever do that?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, like a lot of these parents grew up with me, grew up on my music, and they know I'm going to take care of their kids. Like that's the most important thing. And I'm going to let them understand what hard work is. So when I say I want dogs, you got to be able to be dedicated, put the work in. I know you're going to say, oh, man, Master P, that's my coach. No, it's Coach P. We want good characters. We want guys that's going to come in here and work hard. And we're going to take it from there. Like if you got that lead ability, then we're going to make sure that these NBA scouts come in. And right now, I mean, I'm about to sit down with Steph Curry because we are Under Armour school. And that's the first thing I said, you know, for us two black men to come together, we're going to take this thing and blow it out the water. Like we're going to take this to the next level. Like you're going to see even Steph Curry brand. It's like, you know, this is an opportunity that we really can blow this up and we can help each other.
Pete, let me ask you this. How do you get people to see other than what they see? Knowing, because a lot of times where you grew up, how you grew up, okay, he a rap, man, he ain't nothing but a rapper. But you parlayed that and said, oh, no, I can sell product. I can sell cereal, I can sell chips, I can sell soda, boom, boom, boom. They say, okay, well, no, all you do is rap and all you are a CEO. How can you lead a basketball program? How can you get in the collectives and NIL? How did you, P, get somebody to see other than what they saw?
Well, you know what? This is not a traditional business anymore. So you're not going to find the traditional coaches. I mean, the same way they had to believe back in Rick Pitino. Like for me, I haven't been doing music for over 20 years. So they can't look at me from that perspective. They got to look and say, I've been giving back to the community for over 25 years. You can look at my track record. I've been doing the right thing for a long time. You know what? Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect, but I know that I'm letting God lead me on this journey, and I'm going to lead my team. I'm passionate about what I do. I love what I do. Like this is not about money. This is what I love to do, and I'm able to do that. This is what makes me most happy. You know, being able to help young people, and especially through education. Think about it. I've always been on a financial literacy journey. So I've always been teaching and helping the next generation, the ones that want to listen. I done went from NFL players to NBA players to Major League Baseball. I've been helping, showing them like, you know what, we have to understand the importance of financial literacy. And now to be able to help brothers in this sport to be successful, because everybody's not going to the NBA. Right. So now I'm going to show these kids why they want to come and play for me, because not only that this is a basketball game, but most of these kids are feeding their families right now in college. It's no more time waiting to get to the league. You know, I know what it is to be hungry. My grandparents sent me to college with $5. Like, go ahead on. I hope you make it, baby. And guess what? I came back and made it and brought her a house, brought my grandmother a house. And so I know what these kids, you know, feel, what they've been through. Me and Brandon Jennings talked about this last night. I said, what made you so good? Brandon said, man, look, I know the conditions where I was at. Nobody wasn't going to outwork me, even though they was bigger than me. You know, I was a dog on the court. And then I got a chance to be around UP and see mansions and see all these nice things. And then that even motivated me even more. So imagine these kids around me going to see that I come from the gutter. I come from nothing. And look where I'm at now. Now they get a chance to touch me and play for the team that I'm coaching. But I'm going to coach them hard. I'm going to coach them tough, because we're not going to win if we don't create toughness. And that's what this is about for me, man. And that's off and on the court. And so I'm not only a coach, I'm gonna be a father to a lot of these kids, the same way Deion Sanders would happen to be a father to a bunch of these kids. 'Cause I'm giving some kids opportunity, man, that never had this type of opportunity before. I'm being honest with you, like, because the regular coaches will be afraid of these type of players. Think about it. I had DeMar DeRozan, he was out of Compton, Brandon Jennings. Think about all these kids from some tough neighborhoods, Lance Stevenson. But I knew how to talk to them.
Yes.
I knew how to because think about it. You can't talk to everybody the same way.
No, you cannot.
You know, because guess what? A lot of players are gonna they're gonna
buck up. They're gonna buck if you talk to them a certain way, Pete.
Yeah. And so you know what my thing is, right? If I could talk to these players and coach them in love, and it's gonna be tough. Sometimes I'm gonna have to talk to them tough, but guess what? They're gonna know that I'm gonna be there for them through thick and thin. And that's why they want to come be on this program with me. And plus, we got a great city. We got a great atmosphere. This is a big city. And so, you know, my next thing is getting a lot of television time to where we get that time now at the University of New Orleans. It's gonna be all about, you know, the privateers now, privateer nation. So getting all these, you know, major channels to zoom in on us, because I got some of the top entertainers in the world coming. We starting off, man. Like, we starting off. The culture has been built right now. It's built.
Yeah, Pete. One of the things that I tell kids, I said, for me growing up, if I see it, I could be it. I could get it.
Yeah.
All I needed to do was see it. I saw my brother go to college. Well, hell, he went to college. He lived with me. He lived just like I did. He was poor as I was. I'm going. He went to the NFL. So if you see it, you could be it or you can get it. Let me ask you this. When you go in, so what's going to be your sales pitch? Because there are a lot of people that's watching this and they're like, okay, let me see what Pete talking about. When you go into some, let's just say for the sake of argument, Ocho and I, we the number 1 and 2 recruits in the nation. And we from New Orleans. Let's just say Ocho's from New Orleans. I'm from California. You gonna come sit down on my grandma's couch. You gonna go sit down on Ocho's couch. What's your pitch? How you gonna get me and Ocho to team up as the number 1 and number 2 basketball players in the country?
I ain't just from New Orleans. I'm from Uptown now.
So guess what, Ocho? If you from Uptown, I know you a dog, and if I'm coming to your house, I'm coming to let your parents know that I'm gonna be a coach that's gonna guide your son all the way through this process, because this is a journey. It's not gonna be easy. I'm going to be on him. I'm going to be tough, but I'm also going to reward him. And I'm going to put him in a great situation to where he could get the right NIL money. Then he could be happy. And also I'm going to make sure he get his education, because I know one thing for me, education has changed my life and saved my life. So I put you on that right journey. So even if you get hurt or you go through something now, you can still take care of yourself as a man. I'm creating men. I want you to come here to play for me, but I also want you to love what you're doing, and you got to want to be here too. So if you don't see this the place for you, then it's not the place for you. But it is, then I'm not trying to sell nobody, because I've been through it all. And I know that I could be there for these kids and show them the right way. And then they can learn from my mistakes, but also I could teach them business. I could show them how to create their own products and brands. Also, because even the NIL money is nothing to what once you make a name for yourself in this college system, you're going to be worth way more than this. And then the end goal, if you want to get to the NBA, then guess what? I got people that now that's going to bring NBA scouts to our arena to come see you. And this is a great city. And if you're from here, you know that. But you also have to be able to police yourself, because you've grown. So I'm going to also be looking for your son to be able to police himself, be able to be accountable. And he got to want this, because if he don't want this, I can't do nothing else for him, but I could definitely show him everything that I've been through. And I could put the right team around him to get to where he need to be at. And that's just going to be my sales pitch, because it's not a sales pitch. It's just reality, because I'm a black man that have been through what these black kids and young men are going through. And I know they're not going to be able to play games with me, because I done seen it all. And so when they get on this campus, you know, they're going to be held accountable like anybody else, but we're going to win. We're going to get better. We're going to grow together. And that's what it's going to be about. And we're not going to play games with them, because a lot of these other coaches are playing games with our kids, because this is a business. I'm going to let them know. And guess what? If you get yourself to a position to where you need to go to the league, I'm not making kids say they need to stay here, because I know I could get other kids if I need to. But if you come here and this is where you want to be, and you want to be in college for right now, until you get an opportunity to go to the NBA, this is the spot for you, because we're going to take care of our kids. And that's what I've been doing all my life. and you could check my record on that. So DeMar DeRozan, I had him since 7th grade. Lance Stevens, I had him since 7th grade. Brandon Jennings, I had him since 7th grade. I had all these kids all the way through college. So go check my resume.
That's live. That's live.
I had my college coach, Bill Davis, rest his soul. You know what he told me? He said, son, it's after 4 years. You're not in a better position than you are right now. You don't need to come here.
Yes.
Because if what we have to offer you here is not better than what you have where you are right now, this ain't the place for you.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
But Shannon, think about this. Why go play for them when you can play for us, somebody that really care about you? Because once you get a part of this system, you're a part of my family.
Yep.
Like, think about it. All these other kids, you know, if you go ask them about me, they still know me today. Think about, look at my track record right now, right? I didn't stop Snoop's career. I let him blossom and grow. Go look at everybody that I didn't create. I didn't create guys that they thought, because I tell people all the time, it's like finding a used car. And so that's why I say I want to find dogs, because most of the dogs, nobody really wants them. Because they probably think their attitude too bad, or maybe they've been through something. No, I know one thing, that we're going to help you get through this if you're serious about being successful. And those are the type of people I want around me. I don't care about what you've been through in life, right? Now, if you come in here to put that behind you and you're going to do the schoolwork and you're going to put the work in on the court to get better, you're going to put the work in the summer to get stronger. We're going to make sure you got the right nutrition. We're going to make sure you got the right trainers around you. Then it's going to be on you. You got to have some accountability when you come in here. And if you really don't want it, this ain't the place for you, because we're going to push you.
I got a good question. Especially when it comes to the young kids, especially today's era, the NIL era, where everything is really a business style. The kids are focused on the money. They focus on, I want to build my brand. I want to look a certain way. I want a certain amount of money. But how do you keep the kids focused, P? Especially them dogs, you know, that are influenced influenced by hip hop, by some of the things that they see. How do you keep them focused on strictly basketball and trying to get to that next level? If your dreams are to be an NBA, how do you keep them locked in when they're getting the money early?
Well, guess what? If you get the money early, then you need to invest that money into something, because that money gonna come and go. So if you take that money and invest it in something, then guess what? You need more money. So you're gonna come here and work. You're gonna have a solid focus. You're gonna keep your mind right, because we're gonna show you that. So think about it. Right now, a lot of kids go in college. They don't even have the NIL money in a business name. And in my players, I'm going to show them that. I don't want to control them. So if you got your money in a business name, then you can hold on to create your LLC, create your incorporation, right? And so now you have a business. So you could go to the bank and invest that money and put it away. Because my whole thing is, put this money into escrow, put this money into something where you don't have to touch it right now unless you need it to help your family or whatever, right? My thing is, once we show them that, so by the time next year, they're going to double their money. We're going to show them how to do that. And I think nobody else cares as much as me in doing that for my players, because I do it anyway. Look at my Master P master classes. I do that anyway. And so for me to be able to do that for my players, it's only going to be 12 or 15 players on my team. And to be able to be that close, to have a family bond with the people on my team that I want to see successful. Like I said, everybody's not going to make it to the NBA. But if somebody come up with something, create a business or something while we're in college, if you look at it, the guy that created Tesla, Elon Musk, he created PayPal while he was in college. I want to be able to show the athletes on my team, we could do this while we're in college if we stay focused. But you got to come here. It's not about the money. You know, everybody want to make some money, but this little money right now, I'm going to show my players this the little money. This the end game is where the real money come in at once you get to the league. This money here is nothing but to keep yourself going, keep your family going, because we know most of these players are going to come from hard times. I got players from New York hit me up, from Chicago, from Philly, from Maryland. I got players hitting me up because guess what? They want that spotlight. They want that spotlight, knowing that this year, if you play for Master P, if you play for Percy Miller, Coach P, that spotlight is going to be on you. And if you a real dog and you could play, I wouldn't even care about NIL money right now. If I'm a real NBA player and you come here with me, you're gonna make it, because all eyes are gonna be on us.
Right. P, you mentioned something like the people that reached out from you, they come from hard times. You know what create tough men? Hard times.
Mm-hmm.
Hard times create tough men.
Yes.
Tough men create easy times. Easy men create easy men. Easy men create hard times. You see that cycle, how it goes, P? You see what you did is that P came from an impoverished situation, a very hard time. It created a very tough-minded and sound, hard individual. Then P created easy times. Now, in that easy time in which you created, what are those under you in that time? What are they going to do? You said something very interesting, that set up an LLC, set up a corp, set up a trust. Because what you can do when you have money, you can borrow money against what you have in that account. You don't have to spend money. See, that's where they get ahead at, P. They don't spend their money. They spend other people's money while their money grow. I ain't telling you what somebody told me. I'm telling you what I know.
Building credit at the same time. Yes, Shannon, we building credit. We also understanding that, okay, if you got somebody look like us that care about you and want to see you win, why not come play for us? Because guess what? The main thing is, if you really could play, the NBA will find you. No matter where you at. No matter where
no matter where you at.
Think about it. So look at Scottie Pippen, right? Back in Scottie Pippen was on a team that nobody knew where he was at, but guess what? He made it to the league. Steph Curry was in
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman. Look at right now, Damian Lillard. Like all those people that you see right now, even John Morant. Like you just need to be on a Division I basketball team, and they're gonna find you.
If you good, P. Look, they went way to Serbia and got Luka. I mean, they got Luka from Slovenia. They got Giannis from Greece. They got Wemby from France. They got Jokic from Serbia. If you good at anything and they can make money off it, they're gonna find you
every time.
But I'm gonna tell y'all, we got a great arena, we got a great atmosphere, and we're gonna put the best product on the floor. And we're going to put the best characters, because we want to build character at the same time. We want people to come here to, we want to have those testimonies where now a kid could say, man, I went out there with Coach P and my whole life changed because he stayed on me. He held me accountable. And now, I'm one of the top players in the NBA right now. Like I want to create those testimonies. And so I want any kid out there that's watching this right now, if you're a real basketball player and you're a real dog and you want an opportunity to get to the NBA, you also want an opportunity to graduate from a great university and also have a great staff of people around you, because, that's what it takes too. You want to have a good team around you, people that really care about you. And that's what this is about. Once you're a part of this family, you're a part of our family for life. So everybody that's been around me, we still family forever. It's not like, oh, you come in, because think about it, y'all done play professional sports. A lot of these people forget about us. But now you have some people, that you really know that this is your family. You could call them anytime because man, look, I've been around that person. This is bigger than basketball. It's bigger than football. And that's what this is for me. This is bigger than that. We're gonna make history together, and that's what this is gonna be about. And we're gonna show the world that we could do something positive. We could grow, because you think they want us to be successful in this, y'all? They don't want us to be successful in this, because think about it. Now they're gonna realize that, wow. Not only they come from entertainment, because even sports now, entertainment and sports, they go together. Think about it. It goes together. And we business people, and we know how to create something from nothing. Like I told y'all, I always find me a used car, put some wheels and some paint on it and fix it up. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm fixing up this used car and taking it to the next level.
You talk about entertainment. What do they do? The biggest event in North America is what? The Super Bowl. What do they have at halftime, P? You go to the NBA All-Star game. What do they have, P? They have entertainment. So it goes hand in hand. Let me ask you this, P. I'm going to get you out of here on this one. When it's all said and done, what do you want people to say about Pete?
Well, you know what? My whole thing is, I don't want us to wait till it's too late, till it's done. And like, when I look at Junior Bridgman life, right? Me and him was going to do a lot of things together. And I did a lot of work in Louisville. So, but we got to stop saying, I'm going to get together tomorrow. I'm going to do it later. We got to do it now. And so so my thing is, the most talent and the most wealth is in the graveyard. Think about it. And once we gone, somebody else going to do what they got to do with our wealth. I want people to know that Pete did what he needed to do for his people now. Like, we're not waiting. And that's why this is so important, what I'm doing now. This is bigger than student athletes in a basketball game, y'all. This is about changing lives and saving lives at the same time. Because a lot of these kids that come from here, they never would get these type of chances, or some of these kids getting second chances. You know, like basketball, college basketball is getting older now. When you go in that transport portal, a lot of these kids been in college a long time. So now for some of these players, if they're really good, this is going to be the last step of feeding their families, getting on a winning organization to be able to get the real NIL money that they can get. My thing is, I want people to remember me for creating future leaders, putting out people in a position to win. And that's what this is about with me.
Yeah.
P, congratulations on the opportunity, man. I know you're going to do great things because everything you seemingly have touched has turned to gold. You pull your heart, you pull your soul into it. But I understand, this is what I know about you. You love what you do, and it resonates in the kids, because once somebody finds out that you care about them, there isn't much they won't do for you.
For you, yeah.
Once a kid knows, it's anything. Once a person knows that you care, once I knew that teacher cared about me, my coach cared about me, I would move heaven and earth.
Oh, yeah.
Because I never wanted to let that person down. Congratulations on this opportunity. I know you'll make the best of this opportunity.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Ocho.
Before you leave, P, you in New Orleans right now? Man, I'm going to be there for Super Sunday, man. I'm going to be second line and all. Meet me at the park, man.
All right.
I'm going to be at Super Sunday.
Come on, man.
I'm going to be there. I ain't playing. I'm going from New York. I'm going to New York to New Orleans. I'm finna march all the way. I'm a second. You're gonna see me. I'm gonna have on my end line now.
Let's go, man. I got to get you some of this pirate gift, man. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me now.
I got to get you some.
Hey, P, I'm gonna hit you up. I need to run something by you anyway, but I'll hit you up tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
Appreciate you.
Yep.
Master P, new general manager of New Orleans University, the Privateers.
That's dope.
Man, you're a great dude. One of the first guys that I had on Club Shay Ocho. I didn't really know who I was gonna get, and CJ said, "Hey, you got anybody? Whoever you got in your phone that's famous, call them." Oh, I got Floyd Mayweather here. Oh, damn, Rick Ross, Master P, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube. Hey, bro, I need a solid, man. I just started a podcast. Hey, bro, we got you. Just let me know when. Boom, 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 boom. That's how it started. And I appreciate it. Having met P only a handful of times, I had never met Rick Ross. Hey, I DM him and say, "Hey, man, let me get your number." Hey, I had my phone in my hand. I hope he see this. Oh, he tried to tell me. Hey, bro, man, check this out, man. I just started a podcast, man. I wonder if I can get you on. I mean, hey, because he had gone to an HBCU for a minute too. I think he went to Albany State for a minute. Albany State's in the SIAC just like we were. Boom, it worked. So it's great that when he said, to hear him say how, do things and how we support one another and be there for one another. Hey, they know. So that's why, hey, when he reaches out, him, Snoop, Cube, I'm there. I'm there because they were there for me when I didn't have. Hey, just starting this thing up, it gave us credibility because we had not a whole lot of podcasts when they start out. Was able to trot out the lineup that I trotted out. I knew the first guest was going to be my brother, but after that, I was like, man, who the hell I'm going to get? And hey, from Master P to Floyd Mayweather, like I said, to Ross.
Hey, boy, you've been on fire, boy.
Why aren't you guys including Jameer Gibbs in the top 5 backs? He is. We just overlooked it, bro. You do realize we going off the top of our dome, bro. Ain't like we got notes here. Like okay, guys, let me explain how Ocho and I work. Like, okay, we have the list of the rundown, but when you hear me start naming our players, that's not on there. That's just off the top of my head. That's off the top of Ocho's head. We have a rundown in which the topics we're going to talk about. I know y'all was talking about, well, hey, Ash is probably feeding him information because I was going back and I was telling you, we was talking about the Yankees, and I was giving you different eras in which the players played. They're like, well, he recall, he got, no, I don't, because I didn't even know we were going to talk about that until you brought up the Yankees and what made them special. And then, okay, we go into this field. Okay, we talk NASCAR. I have no idea we're going to talk NASCAR. And then because other than that, if you're from the South, which I was, NASCAR is in you. You watched it. You watched all of them because NASCAR is not like it was. I think NASCAR used to come on CBS, if I'm not mistaken. And, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Sr. used to drive the number 2 Wrangler car before he got the black Monte Carlo, the 3, and had the gargoyle shades. And Darrell Waltrip drove the Tide 88 before he got the 11 car. And you had Buddy Baker, you had Bobby and Donnie Allison, all those guys, Buddy Baker, all those guys. You know, I watched them. Harry Gant, the Skull Bandit, Neil Bonnet, Austin Bill from Dawsonville. This was before Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson and Dale Earnhardt Jr. and all these guys. That was before them. So that's why, you know, and I remember I used to sit there, what else you gonna watch? You had 3 channels, on, off, and don't mess with me. So it wasn't like you just, like it is now, Ocho got 500 channels to choose from. Man, please. But no, we do not have every back. No, I didn't even know we were gonna talk about this. But the backs came up and Ocho like, okay, so we just rattled names off the top of our head. It's an honest mistake. It's not like we know what Jahmyr Gibbs is. He was special, sensational. He can run and catch.
Well, he about the closest thing we done seen to Chris Johnson, boy.
Dr. Frank L. Bellamy says, fast break, pump fake, big mistake. No Lakers in 5. Doc.
Hey, what you said today had me dying, boy. SGA, PGA, USA.
USA.
Well, I was in tears. That was funny.
Kevin Brooks, Unc and Ocho, build a starting offense and defense using NFL football players that are in the media or used to be in the media. Well, hell, that's easy. Me, Strahan, Gronk, Brady,
Moss,
Ocho, Moss, Fred Taylor, Ryan Clark. Sorry, Dio. You ain't make the cut. You ain't make first of all, you not beat that Brady or Troy. So and because of the money, we're limited to only 2 quarterbacks on the roster. So I'm sorry. Who else? Let me try to think. Hold on. Who else? Who else am I missing? Oh, Charles Woodson.
What?
Yeah,
what
Woody.
That, huh?
Who else come on there? I guess we got to put what you call him on there? Damian Woody.
Oh, Woody, yeah.
We need somebody to block. We need somebody to block, Ocho. Oh, JJ Watt. I mean, hey, Dio, don't feel bad. Matt Ryan didn't make it either. Yeah, Kelsey, playmaker.
Playmaker.
Dion ain't in the media. He's a football coach. Is Fitzgerald? Does Fitzgerald do anything for the? I guess you take Sherm, Smitty.
About Sherm, yeah.
Jason Whitworth,
Big
yes.
Whit.
Yeah, Saturday. Greg Olson. Gonzo.
Yay.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just saying, how many tight ends we playing with? It got me 2. I know I'm going to be one of the tight ends. I don't know who else going to be one, but I'm going to be one.
You already said Gronk, so you got to go between Gronk and, whatchamacallit? Gronk and Gonzo.
Also, okay, I'm sorry, Greg. Eagles standout rookie, Quinyon Mitchell, got a wild tattoo after winning the Super Bowl. Hell of a year. Wow. Round 1, pick 22? Is that 22? Super Bowl champs. Got a lot done in one day. Till next time, bro. Woo!
Hey, that's live.
Look here.
He's
I
earned the right.
if I win 20. I don't care if I win 15 Super Bowls.
You ain't tapping that. You ain't getting
What?
nothing?
Hell no. That thing hurt.
Oh, you ain't got no tattoos?
Mm-mm.
See, now we can add that. We can add that to the list of things to do in 2025. Get your tattoo. What that mean?
You help you, buddy. Nah, that ain't finna happen.
Hey, it's so funny. I mean, when I think about it, I would think someone like you would have tattoos. Then my crazy tail, I got 44. And you talk about you ain't got none.
I thought the only time I ever thought about getting a tattoo.
What's her name? What's her name?
I found no name. Mary Porter, Mary V. Porter. That's her name. And my sister, because I was telling my sister about it, and my sister's like, "Shannon, that'd be so nice." My sister found something where my grandmother wrote her name, Mary V. Porter, and I thought about it. I said, "Libby, I would love to." I said, "But you know, Granny would be so mad. She hated tattoos."
Okay,
Said,
okay.
She's like, "Son, don't mark your body up."
Okay, I got you.
You know, you got them old people talking about.
Yeah.
She like,
yeah.
like I'm actually drawing on my body, like I'm scribbling something. And I thought about it, and I had the piece of the thing that she had wrote her name on, and I was gonna take it to a tattoo and have it put it right over my heart. That's what I was gonna put it right here.
Right.
And I just thought about it. I was like, man, Granny,
She'd
Granny
be
probably
mad.
be, boy, Granny roll over in her grave.
Mm-hmm.
I could just hear her now, son. Why you mark your body like that?
Even though it's her name, she still wouldn't be satisfied.
Nah.
Listen, my grandma, I don't know if I was 15 or 16, but I got Philippians 4:13. I could do all things through Christ which strengthen me. And I got a tattoo and I came home. Unc, she was pissed, boy. Hey, Unc, boy, she was pissed. I was like, well, listen, I just thought about, something I would like, something that would resonate with me and resonates with you as well, because you're the one who had me in Bible study. You're the one who had me in church every Sunday. Boy, she was hot. Not only was she hot, years later, I got about my senior year in high school, I was probably up to 22 tattoos by that point.
What?
Yeah. So I'm covered up everywhere. You never see it because I'm normally covered up. So if you see certain pictures, you pay attention.
With blackness. Yeah, it's hard to see in the dark. That's what you covered up with.
And I'm covered up everywhere, man. From my ankle all the way up, man, to my. Yeah, I almost did my face by accident too. I'm glad I didn't.
Shit, boy, please.
No, nothing big. Just small stuff. But I didn't do it.
Nah, you did the right thing. Don't do that, Ocho. Why would you do that, Ocho?
I don't know.
You thought about it. You ain't had nothing better to do with your time.
Yeah, all jokes aside, Unc, I really did. I really did think about it. I did. I was going through a phase.
What was her name?
I was gonna put on my face.
Yeah.
I was gonna put a little cross. It wasn't no woman. A little tiny cross right here on the side, Unc.
No.
By the earlobe, right here, just a little tiny cross. Yeah, I ain't do it though. I ain't do it. It wouldn't look too good on TV,
Yeah, no. It was. I couldn't do that. I mean, congratulations to Quinion. I mean, hey, bro, congrats. I mean, first round pick, first rookie season, go to the bowl. A lot of times, Ocho, when you have that level of success, you like, man, this easy. It ain't. Trust me, bro. It ain't.
No, it ain't.
There are a lot of guys that play 13, 14, 15 years and never go, let alone win. I mean, just think about you're a Chiefs player, and you came in 3 years ago. You don't know nothing about Super Bowls.
Yep. And winning.
You played with Tom Brady all those years.
That's live.
Somebody said about Amber Rose. Yeah, Amber Rose got her sons tattooed on her forehead.
Hey, and she can get rid of that though, right? Because technology is so advanced now. You
get rid of them, but man, that thing hurt. She ain't getting rid of them. I mean, I don't know if you saw the interview, Ocho. She keeping that.
Yeah, I saw it. It was good. It was real good.
I mean, Ocho. For me, I like talking to people. Like a lot of these people, I had no idea I would ever meet.
Right.
Talk to a Tabitha Brown or a Miss Pat or Amber Rose, people like, man, some of these athletes, man, I'm sitting down, I'm talking to Magic Johnson.
Crazy.
Talking to Cat and Donnell Rollins and all these the comedians and Gary Owens and Bruce and LaBelle Crawford. I've seen Bruce many times perform in Atlanta. Quake. And to sit down and talk to him. And you're right, you have a perception. And then when you get down and talk to the person, and I'm not talking about so much on camera, I'm talking about you get an opportunity to talk to them before and after. Then you have, I like, okay. An interesting video came out of the Dominican Republic this weekend, chat. Take a look. Let's see what this thing talking about.
Hey.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Hey,
that's what we need, black cowboy.
You know I can ride? You know I rode a bull. I can ride horses, man.
I rode too.
Oh, yeah. I ride like crazy.
She was a filly, though. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? You see what I'm saying? Not me. I was just like that. I was just slow, just like that too, Ocho. Just like that. As a matter of fact, Ocho, I had one hand out too, Ocho.
Just like that?
Yeah, I was. Mm-hmm.
Listen, hey, I went on a trail ride, obviously. I had the kids with me. The baby had her own horse. All my kids had their own horse. So I'm on the trail. I told the guy on the trail, I say, sir, listen, I know how to ride. I have experience. So if at any point I might drift off the trail, most of the time the trail horses, they discipline. They don't want to leave. They always want to stay in line. Mm-hmm. Man, we got about 10 minutes into that trail and I got bored. Man, I came up out that trail and I said, I'll see y'all later, man. I was gone. And my camera, they had the kids, all the kids, they was going back. The trail ride over.
Right.
And they put me coming in on the back end. Like 30 minutes later, I came in hauling.
You should be in Philly. Because Philly got those black cowboys. You see that? Did you see that documentary?
Yeah. No, I didn't see the documentary. Every time I go to Philly, I never know where the horses are. When I go to Houston, when I go to
But they got the rodeo. You should have went last week because they had the rodeo. They got the rodeo going on.
Yeah, but I wanna ride, Every time I see people at the rodeo, they partying and turning up. I don't care about turning up. Now, if you got horses or you got bulls or something, I can partake in. Now that's something I'm excited to do.
No, I'm gonna sit there and watch and see what they got to eat. Interesting. They got fried Twinkies, fried Twix, Snickers and stuff like that. Funnel cakes. I'm looking.
Nah. If I'm going to rodeo, I want just that. I want the experience. I want to smell. I want to smell shit. You know, horses, bulls.
I know. I grew up on a farm. I don't smell enough hog, cow, chicken, turkey, goat, dog, cat. I'm good.
See, that's not fair. I grew up in the inner city. I grew up in the inner city, so I have an appreciation for cows and all pigs.
I got appreciation too. That's why I know I don't want to smell no more. Yeah, I got a great appreciation for it. Mm-hmm. Being there all the time, Ocho, let me know I didn't want to be this. I didn't want to be that no more.
Listen, lucky there are places. If now I just got a new house. Now, the way things are going on Nightcap, if you see me with a stable,
they eat too much, Ocho,
and a few horses,
they eat your ass out of house and home.
I'm gonna blame you. I'm gonna blame you. I'm gonna blame Ash. I'm gonna blame Doug.
Ash can tell you. Ash. Mom got a ranch.
Hold on. One horse won't be bad now. One horse? One? It's just me.
One horse eat like 10 dogs.
See, I don't know how dogs eat because I be on the road. I don't know what that's like.
Boy, them horses can eat. Hey,
for real?
Sweet. Yes. Ocho, Joker weight 1,200 pounds.
I know how much. Yeah, but give me a number. Give me a number. A month. I know Ash. What we talking about?
And the vet bills. What do you think? A couple of thousand? Yeah. Yeah. For a year? Yeah, it all depends. Like how well you gonna keep him. Because obviously in Miami, you're gonna have to stable him somewhere else. That.
All the horses in Davie. I just bought a new house out there in Davie. So the stable.
But you're not going to store him at your house. He's going to be stored at a facility.
At the stable, yeah. Matter of fact, it's called B&B Bar Ranch. I think I said that right. B&B Bar Ranch, which is where
40, 50, yeah. I was going to say somewhere like $40,000, $50,000 a year.
Oh, that ain't bad. That ain't bad.
I'm good. I tell you what, I'm gonna call my guy tomorrow. I'm gonna call Bob Baffert. He's a good friend of mine. I'm gonna ask him.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, Bob, how much
with the gray hair?
Yeah.
And he
that
real
American Pharaoh justify, yes.
Tell him to let me get one of his horses.
You don't want one of them horses. Nah. Damn feeding him, just paying for it.
Yeah, listen, I already know. Know.
I mean, some of those horses you paying $300,000-$400,000 for a live foal.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I don't want to be part of that. I love horses, but not to that extent.
No. Like horses. Now I take a mini cow, a little mini goat. I like them. A boat. That's something I never wanted.
Right.
I ain't never want no boat.
If I'm gonna
BOAT. You know what BOAT stand for, Ocho? Acronym short. Bust out another 1,000. Because that's what you got to do to keep it. Because you keep it on salt water, you got to constantly keep that salt water grinding down. But no, I'm good.
If I was to get, I wouldn't want a boat. If anything, I would have my anything outside of my norm. It would have to be extravagant. So if I'm gonna get a boat, it got to be a yacht. It just can't be no any yacht. I want a yacht like Jerry Jones. I want a yacht like Shahid Khan. I mean, I would never reach that type.
You talking about 100, 200 mil?
Yeah, that's why I say I would never reach that type of wealth. It's just the thought of if I'm gonna do it, it would have to be like that. I ain't gonna half-ass it. Oh no, that's not happening. I go rent one, for a day for me and the kids.
Give me a bass boat, and I ain't trying to get in there. I can fish. I can fish from the shore.
What about you? Said a bass boat or fast?
Yeah, a bass boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're not expensive.
Yeah, no. I could be like Kevin Van Dam or Mike Iaconella or E. Smith, somebody like that.
Right.
Bill Dance, Roland Martin, Ernest Hensley. Yeah, I don't know the yacht. I don't like the water like that.
How you fish? That's boring.
My grandparents got me into fishing, and that was an opportunity for us to be with them. Man, Grandpa Ocho, when I come up, I don't know how y'all did it, but you wasn't sitting up under no grandparents. So that was really your time to bond. I hate, at the time, I used to hate it. Hey, my grandfather on one side, me and Spanky, my brother, Lord, me and my brother on one side, that joker holler across the lake, hey, bring me some more baits. We fishing too. Hey, you mean? Hey, one of y'all bring me y'all rod. He done got his rod caught on a stump or something, done broke the line. Now we got to take him our rod. Now we sitting up there like this here because we ain't got nothing to fish with.
Yep. Yeah, I can't do it.
Or my grandma, hey, boy, bring me the tackle box. Oh, Lord have mercy. Jeez.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't have the patience for it. I can sit on my PC or PS5 or Xbox and I can play Warzone, Call of Duty, FIFA, EAFC. I can sit there and do that for 8-9 hours, huh?
No.
Every day.
No.
But if you tell me to go fishing for an hour and I got to sit there and wait for the fish, I got to sit there and wait on the fish and wait for them to bite. Man, no. 30 minutes, I'm clocking out. I'm clocking out.
We be going fishing all day. We go in the morning.
What?
All day. We go early in the morning.
Man, please.
Hey. Oh, yeah.
Man, please.
Especially we go saltwater fishing. We go down to Sapelo Island. That's where they brought the geechees. That's where they offloaded a lot of them, and they still speak that Gullah. So we go to Sapelo Island. We be gone all day. Even if we go to those lakes, we go to like Needle Eye Lake or something like that. Man, Ocho, we be gone all day.
I can't do it.
Hey, my grandma loved to fish, and as she got older, man, my sister used to take her to the thing and she be out there by herself. Okay, Libby, come back and get me around 5 o'clock. My sister take my grandma out there. It'd be hot.
Yeah.
Her and my aunt, Aunt Emma, they go down to salt water. She taught my grandma how to throw a reel, because for the longest time, my grandma fished with a cane pole. Aunt Emma taught my grandma how to throw a rod, huh?
With a cane pole?
Yeah.
With the string tied on the front of it?
Yeah. That was a cane pole.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody tell me, yeah, hey. Yeah, we call it catch brim, wallmouth, white perch, croaker, shad, bony ass shad, nasty. Hold on, somebody put sapalo in there. What y'all know about sapalo?
What's sapalo?
That's it's from us. It's near Savannah, but that's where the Geechees.
Right.
Sapalo Island, Charleston. They offloaded a lot of people that looked like us a long time ago, and a lot of it's original. It's there when you go and you see it. You like it, Ocho. It looks just like it did 100 years ago, 150 years ago.
Still the same?
Look the same, and they talk the same. And it's time for our newest segment, Ocho. Spark it or skip it.
Spark it or skip it. I like that. I like that.
So how this works, Ocho, we talk about an item in the bedroom or a place to do it, and you and I both decide if it's a yes, spark it. If it's a no, skip it.
Okay.
The shower.
Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. You don't never, ever. I don't know what you've experienced in your lifetime. I'm not sure who you dated, but you never get in the shower with a woman. For one, the water's scalding hot. The water
But you
is
turn it on. You turn
hot.
it on warm, Ocho.
That ain't no. I tried it. I've tried it multiple times when I was in high school, and I don't know what in the world they were thinking and how women take a shower with the water boiling hot, not normal hot, boiling hot. I would never do it again. The second thing that goes wrong with that is you always at the back of the shower, and you cold.
That's where I need to be. All the action, that's where I need to be. It's the one time I wanted to be in the back. I wanted to be in the back. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? Hey, y'all go to the back. That's where I want to be. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Hey.
Ocho, it's something about wet skin. I don't know if you do. It's something that brings music to your ears. It sounds like Luther Vandross singing.
No.
You remember you told. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? That's what it sounds like.
I guarantee you, if you ask 100 men, I know about that sound. I love the sound. You ask 100 men if they enjoy and like shower sex. I guarantee you, half of them say no. It's to me, it's a horrible experience. Shower, anything in water, it's
Ocho. I ain't gonna lie to you, Ocho. I let her get in first, Ocho. I let her get in first. And I got the big tub and shower that comes like a waterfall.
Okay.
And,
that's different. Now y'all both could be underneath that.
Yeah, Ocho.
Shower
and when you see that water beading up on her body, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The water bead, like you got a car, Ocho, and the water beading up on the car, and you see that water beading up on her body glistening.
Yes, sir. I can't do it. I'm just being honest with you. I think you
know how them church mothers, Ocho? You know how them church mothers do that thing in the church with that spirit hit them?
Right. I can't do it. I'm just being honest. Shower sex horizontally or vertically.
Hey, Ocho, the chat say 61% right now. Yeah, y'all, yeah, man. I got a big one, Ocho.
Hey, that's 61%. I guarantee they under 21. That's exciting when you're young.
That's exciting.
I ain't trying to be in the back of the shower, man. Sit back there freezing. Then the water's too hot. You don't want to go under the water because you're gonna burn yourself. I don't want to.
They do have it. That's that. Now look, I'm in there for that reason. Now we ain't for the, every once in a while, I wash your back. I soap it up. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? Now I get in there with that intention.
Yeah.
That's my intentions.
Yes. Right.
Sometimes plan don't go according to plan. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? You know what I'm talking about.
That's a good one.
And you know what I'm saying, Ocho? One time, you pick a leg up, let me get your foot. And next thing you know, Ocho, I'm like this here. Wop, 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 wop. I'm just saying, it happened. I don't know what happened, it happened. All right, Ocho, the next one, candle wax. You know how you hit the candle you drip that candle on the back?
I like that. I like that. See, simply because, listen, I use the candle wax. I used to use this as a part of foreplay. You know, when you meet somebody for the first time, not only did I use a candle wax, I used to use ice as well. You hear me?
You just told me. You told me I was ancient when I told you about the ice dripping.
Yeah. You talk about tracing ice. That's back in the 80s. Ain't nobody doing that no more. I'm talking about using the candle wax while in the act already.
No. You got to put that on. You got to put that on. See, dim the lights. You got to cut the lights down.
Oh, no, dim the lights.
Yeah, dim the light. Dim the light. Ocho, I just want to see a little bit. I don't want to see the whole. I just want to see a little.
No, I got it. Listen, I
got
it.
More. Less is more. Less is more.
You got to learn to use the ice trick, man. Crushed ice, toes of your mouth, right? You hear me? You listen to me now. Listen to me. Stay with me. You're already in the act of engaging. Then you use the candle wax, right? Depending on her flesh for pain, on how much pain she can tolerate, you take the wax and allow it to drip on the nipples. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's a phenomenal sensation. For those that haven't tried in the chat, you should try that. Like I used to come in when I was in high school and college. I came with a package, and women used to come and be able to pick out what package they wanted me to do. No, I'm serious. You laugh. I'm serious. I had to make money some kind of way.
But for me, see, Ocho, I used to have them big old, I don't know if you've seen them. Chat, y'all ever seen them big old ice cubes? It'd be round ball. I got a square one. I got a square one in Atlanta. Got my number and everything in it. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? I get that thing, and I have it thing like a cue ball.
Yeah,
I just roll it. I'm just rolling.
Yeah,
with ice. But right. I'm candle spark it. I'm sparking it. Spark
you got to try that. Yeah. Listen.
All right, Ocho. Handcuffs. Skip.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. Because that's triggering. That's traumatizing. I don't even like. You don't even like.
I can't give it that. I can't give it that kind of control.
Yeah, no. Especially you give it up to the wrong person.
Mm-mm.
You know, what if she put you in handcuffs and she know the passcode to your phone?
I come about them things. I come about them handcuffs. Nah. I can't give it that kind of control, man.
Would you say it? If you in handcuffs and she pick up your phone and go through it?
Yeah.
You cut up out of it?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Y'all think I'm Houdini. No.
Chat.
Matter of fact, and I know people. Hey, look, some people like to be bound. Some people like to be restrained and all that stuff. I ain't into that.
I used to do all.
People about. Hey, I don't want to do none of that.
Hey,
nope.
Hey, listen, I used to be Unc, man. I had a wild life when I was younger, man. Bondage. Yeah. Oh man, tying up, dominating. Just. Yeah. Hey, that's the old me, man. I done got baptized now, so.
I guess the handcuffs are for her.
Oh, yeah. It could be, or vice versa, depending on if you have a woman that's aggressive and likes to take over.
But she need to be flexible, cause she need to be able to put her hands behind her back and still be able to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you when you're right.
All right. Last but not least, in the car, spark it.
Yes,
spark it.
Spark it. Listen, we've all done that. We've all done that at a young age, middle age, and still. Wait, are you still doing
it? Doing it well.
Wait, you could still do it in the car with your bad hips?
What? Can I? Boy, I grew up in a car. Ain't a car. Hey, a Chevette, Chevy Chevette,
right?
A Fiero. I've been in all that. Yes.
You know, I always thought it was much more exciting and the thought of getting caught, the thought of doing something you're not
Love
supposed
it. That,
to
yes,
do.
sir.
Huh?
In the driveway. Hey, I'll pull up at the house. I'm gonna go in there and freshen up. You ain't got to fresh right here. You fresh already. You from fresh for what?
Right.
Come on with it now.
Yeah. I like that. Hey, those some days. Now I'm a little more cautious, because there's really not too many places you can go where you can be comfortable and be able to get away with it. Always having to look over your shoulder. And if you get caught, you're gonna hit that news. I don't want no part of that.
I don't want no part of that either, Ocho. But mall parking lot seem to work. Gym parking lot seems to work. Ocho froze. But see, that's why you got that 5%. When you got that 5%, you got to worry about it. Man, nobody care about no stick. I'm in there. Man, Ocho, call Ocho. Ocho the froze. Doctor. Yeah, it does like all she wanted was a quickie. But I think that, yeah, the car. Shower, spark, candle, spark, handcuffs, skip, in the car, spark. I'm just saying. What y'all think, chat? Yeah, man, ain't nothing like that. No, I can't do it in I can't do it in no establishment. Oh no. Nope. Ocho. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can't the car, 82% say the car is a spark. We got you, we see you.
Okay.
82% say the car in the car is a spark.
Oh, absolutely. Especially, you in a rush, you got somewhere to go, you're not supposed to be there, somebody you just met, somebody you got no business being with. Man, it's so many different variables that go into that. It makes it
you 10
more
years
fun.
and get it in.
Huh?
I don't need no excitement. I'm excited. I'm about to do it.
Oh, okay.
You talking about somebody just knew.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm just throwing out all the variables. That's all. I haven't done that in a while. I haven't done it in a very, very long time. So, but I just know that feeling.
Hey, it ain't nothing like it. The movie theater, I thought because they got the movie theater where the chairs lay all the way back, Ocho.
Yeah. We call it I pick.
Yeah, I pick. That's what we got. I thought about renting it out, renting one out, just me and her.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Hey, it's so funny you said that. Oh, I almost woke the baby up. It's so funny you said that. I'm going. No, she right here laying in front of me. When the last time you been to a drive-in theater?
I ain't been to a drive-in theater in 1996.
Golly.
A drive-in?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like it.
Yeah, boy.
I ain't watching no movies. I'm just saying that.
Listen, I'm thinking about it. I thought about it while I was here, and I was talking with very, very good friend of mine. We talk about drive-in theaters, and the last time you've been to a drive-in theater, and thought about how that experience would be in 2025. So I looked up,
y'all got some in Miami?
They say there's one in Fort Lauderdale. Say there's one in Fort Lauderdale. I think that would be a great experience, especially if they have old movies they're showing, like Grease.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I don't give a damn what they're showing. They can have Nat Geo could be talking about the Great Migration. That ain't got nothing to do with what I got going on.
Oh, you're not gonna watch the show?
Nope, I am not.
It's all about the experience. If you happen to go to a drive-in theater, I think the people. I wonder what the age group is for the people in the chat. And
I don't know what the age group
anybody,
is.
Anybody in the chat, y'all been to the drive-in theater? Do you have drive-in theaters in your city where you from? I'm just curious.
Yep. There's one in Atlanta on Moreland. It's right across from the federal prison. If anybody live in Atlanta on Moreland Avenue, there's one right down. I'm talking about like right across from the federal prison on Moreland Avenue. I don't know what it's called, but that was the one I went to. And as a matter of fact, she had a truck. She had a truck and let the gate down. You know what I'm saying, Ocho?
Oh,
People
yeah, okay.
walking by, they ain't got nothing to do with me. But see, here's the thing, Ocho. It was dark and they couldn't see in there. I can see they mind their business. I was handling mine. That's what you do. Y'all don't be no ooh. Mind your business.
Hold on, you was on the flatbed outside?
No, she had a forerunner.
Okay.
So the seats lay down, the gate lay down, and the other part comes up.
Oh, okay. I got you. Well, you were wow, huh?
Once upon a time, Ocho. Once upon a time. Back Ocho, they be trying your boy. See, they look at me, you ain't gonna do, huh? I won't do what? Man, please.
Oh, them some good days, boy.
But back in the day, Ocho, we were wild out there. We were wilding now.
Yeah.
And it wasn't no thing, now, I mean, hey, front of your homeboys, one on the car, one in the back seat, one in the front seat, one on the trunk.
Yeah.
O'Shea. There were the days, Ocho.
Oh,
like Stevie said, I wish those days would come back once more.
Mm.
Oh, that's what it's called, Starlight? But they know what I'm talking about. It's on Moreland. It's right across from the federal prison.
Mm.
But joining us, I know it's late. I don't know if he's here in the A or he died in Miami. That's the biggest boss you ever saw. That's the homie, Ricky Rose. What it do?
What it do, family? What it do, fam? What's happening? My two brothers, what it do?
Bro, what they do, baby? Everything good?
Man, everything good, baby. We shining on this side.
Yeah, I hear you.
Man, it's late. I'm sorry we kept you up this late, boss, but we had to get you all here, man. Tell us what's going on. I know the car show is in June, but you got something happening before June. Tell us all about it.
Most definitely, the car show June 7th, but what we kicking off tomorrow in Louisville is the Millennium Tour. You better believe it. The Millennium Tour, it's a lot of stars on the tour, but what made it exciting to me is me coming back out, bringing my new artist, Nino Breeze, back out to hit the stage. Trey Songz, Omarion, Bow Wow, Plies, Boosie. The list goes on. Kentucky, y'all better rock with us. It's going to be special now.
Ron, let me ask you this. When you you want to go on tour.
Right.
How do you decide the artist that you want to be on, that you want to go on tour with you? How do you like, okay, I want him, I want her, I want this, I want that. How do you decide that, boss?
Well, whenever I call the shots and it's my tour, it's usually somebody that I got a relationship with, gel with. And on a third act, you might want to throw something else out there just for the crowd, which should be a different vibe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so this right here, this is the Millennium Tour. This has been a legendary tour that's been going on for many years now. And I felt it'd be good for me to come hit the stage. Nino Breeze hit the stage. We do it big, close it out, put our jewels on, put our gear on, do it 5-way. You know how we do that thing?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's going to be crazy, city to city.
Listen, boss, man, we've been friends, man. We got to be going on 20 years by now, boy. We got to be
Plus.
20 years, man. Listen, you've always been known. I've been known to talk to you, in our own personal conversation, in your interviews. You always dropping wisdom. For the people that are listening, what's the best financial advice you've ever received? Because you're one of the most savvy businessmen, and you're very, very good with your money. Because as an artist, I don't think people understand how difficult it is, and what you've been able to do and accomplish is maintaining longevity. Not just getting it, but maintaining it long term. Man, please tell the people, man, how you've been able to do it. Because not very many, as long as rap has been around, everybody hasn't been able to maintain longevity.
Well, for Rose, it's the consistency. I got my hands in 20 different things. Everything may not win as much as others, and some may not win at all. But when you win, make sure you win big. When you repping something, you hold it up high everywhere you go. That's why I love staying on tour, love going across the country, because when I go, my brands go, my teams go, and we rep all around the world, wherever we go. And that's how we do it. You know what I mean? Then when you come back home, buy you a little piece of land. They could make that car, but they can't buy that corner. They got to come see you to get that corner if you own that corner.
That's what we talk about. But boss, if you think about it, boss, music might have got you started. That might be your foundation. Right. That ain't where you make the most of your money at, boss. Facts. And that's what, look at Hove. Hove might have got started in music, but Hove got a whole lot, he a billionaire because of something else.
It's definitely, that's what it is. The music introduced us to the world. Now you got to take it to where you want to take it to, and you got to earn it. But you got to turn it all the way up. And as long as you stay solid, keep your face clean, and you mean what you say. Yeah.
Boss, when I look at you and I hear you talk, man, and I like brothers that get in paper but don't talk down about somebody else. Because a lot of times we have the propensity, Rolf, that we make a little paper or somebody make a little paper more than us, that we start to feel some type of way and we try to be negative towards that paper when there's an opportunity. And I was telling Ocho this the other day, 80% of the money that's in circulation has been printed since 2020. So what that tell me, Ross, if they run out of money, they'll print some more. So if your boy getting all of it, don't worry about it. Just wait a couple of days. They're going to go back to the factory. They're going to print some more for you.
You already know. And we're going to make sure they keep printing us some. And when it come to us getting paper, we ain't talking down on nobody. This for motivational purposes only. Whenever you see that jet fly in, you see that yacht pull up, that's the hard work. You see the fun times, you see the rewards, but you got to see the grind. When you come to my story every morning, you're going to hear Rose preaching, let's go get it. Let's do something new. You got to get that piss out the back of that toilet. You got to get the rust off the side of mama house. It's 2025. We can't be bullshit, man. We going all the way up, man.
Hey,
right.
You know that. Hey, listen, a lot of rappers now, a lot of rappers, athletes in general, athletes as well that are retired have gotten into sports ownership. You're a huge advocate for our Miami Dolphins, obviously. If the Dolphins ever came up for sale, would you be interested in buying the Dolphins?
Without a doubt. That's without a doubt.
Yeah.
That's without a doubt. And if we make that happen, I throw in there me and the water boy. You know what I mean? I throw that in.
Hey, listen, check it. If you were able to be the takeover for Stephen Ross and you were able to be the GM, what's the first move you'll make for your Dolphins? You'd be on it.
I spend some money. We gonna spend up some money. We got to get somebody else to back up Tua. We love Tua. He's an amazing person, amazing quarterback. Right. But we just got to make sure we get somebody behind him. We're gonna do a few things on the defense.
Okay.
It's a few things we got to do. You know what I mean? For us to have that run, like y'all was just discussing, that Lakers run.
Yeah.
We got to have the Lakers run. We need us some rings down here, and we really deserve it. As a true Dolph fan, we really frustrated, homie.
Listen, it's been a long time, boy.
It's been a long time, and I'm talking about this past season. We was all thinking and dreaming Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Expectations were high based on what we did last year. And for those in the chat, they're gonna say, "Oh, you played for the Bengals." I'm from Dade County. I'm from Liberty City first. I was a Dolphin fan before I got drafted.
First. You better believe it.
Boss, let me ask you this.
I hope you remember that song you did at the house. Oh, yeah. I still got you.
Yeah, I remember.
I may have to leak that.
Man, let me know. I'm ready.
Boss, let me ask you this. You were talking about the grind, how you get up. But it seems like people forget to grind. I'm not talking about you because you know what you went through. But when they see the yachts, they see the private jets, they see the whips, they like, oh, he did something. But they forget what Ross did. This is the byproduct. This is the finished product. But what about that 10, 15-year period that y'all didn't see Ross grinding, that y'all didn't see that struggle, that y'all didn't see me cleaning the cars, making $20 and do a little extra when I go get gas and put the fresh scent inside of it? You didn't see that. All you see is the after, but nobody sees the struggle or wants to believe that there was a struggle in order to get to the other side.
Without a doubt, it most definitely was a struggle for Ricky Rose. Those 20 years before I got on, nobody, they don't want to recognize that all of the records I wrote for others. Imagine you having records that never work yet, and you walk in the club and you hear something that you wrote, and it's going crazy. But guess what? You stay down. We stayed down. It's just like, yo, it's so many potential MVP players that's riding the bench. There's so many people who sitting down mad at themselves. Oh man, I ain't gonna even go in. Nah, I gotta get in the game and I gotta show everybody my value. And once I get in the game, I ain't gonna look back. And that's what we did.
I tell Ocho this all the time. I said, Ocho, you don't realize how much success you can have as long as you don't care who gets the credit. A lot of times, I want it, if it can't be done my way, Rose, the hell with it. I'll blow it up. If you won't let me drive the boat, I'll sink the whole ship.
It's so funny. Hey, and now that you mentioned too, Unc, you talk about when it comes to athletes, anyone that has any type of success, a lot of people are looking for instant gratification, not understanding the process that goes into it. Anything that you get right away, it never lasts. Ross, you probably remember, you told a story a long time ago. I had no idea how long it took, how long you was in the game before you even saw real money. How long you had to continue to grind and get it together and actually get it before, I don't know, you might have been maybe 8, 9, 10 years in the game until you actually saw some real money as an artist and was like, okay, it's paying off. And now everybody see the finished product, the jewelry, the houses, the car, and not understanding how long it even took to get to that point.
Oh, believe that. It most definitely took a long time. And it's like when you're doing it for love, you're doing it out of passion, that it won't allow you to quit.
Right.
You got to find a way to love whatever it is you're doing. Even if you're getting up and you shooting your content 2, 3 in the morning, you got to get up and love it. They going to feel it in you. They going to see it in you. And that's what it was. It wouldn't allow me to quit. So after I got on, as soon as I could do my first show for $200, $300, $500, that wasn't much, but that was progress for me. Yes, and it was more than enough to feed my love. So I wouldn't stop. And here we are right now.
And that's what happens. When people ask me, Ross, man, give me some advice. I say, find something that you're passionate about, because that's what's going to get you out of bed. That's what's going to make you focus and lock in to do what you need to do in order to get done what you need to get done. Find your passion. I think I want to do this. Well, see, the minute you tell me you think you want to do something, you're not passionate about it, because what you're passionate about, you're gonna do.
Absolutely. And
you're gonna win, and you're gonna win big when you're passionate about it.
Absolutely.
I look forward to doing it. It's just like laying that outfit out that night before school when you take the brain. Yeah.
You gotta lay the outfit out, because if you don't put it out the night before, you might be rushing. You might wake up a little late, bro, and you might not have the outfit. But at night before, I lay that thing out. Them Lee jeans was crispy. Stars that Niagara starch on them.
You put the socks in the shoes. You make sure they right there. So just in case don't nothing get. Hey man, I'm ready. I'm ready. And when you get to school that next day, trust me, you're a different individual. That confidence gonna be priceless.
Man, look here. I'll be so clean the first day of school. If a fly light on me, I'll cut his throat. You ain't got no business on me. Now you know I'm too clean for you to land your ass on me. Hey, Ross, let me ask you. Like when you started this thing, obviously everybody knew you from the music, but you weren't satisfied with that because you felt that, okay, that's my foundation. People know me for this. But you know what? Since y'all know me, let me see if y'all want to do business with the boss. Hey, Wingstop, get at your boy.
Get at your boy. Get at your boy. I'm gonna tell you, that's what Luca been doing. Luca that got around some right homies. He been eating them lemon peppers with that ranch dressing. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, that's what it is, man. And once I went out, I did business. Once Wingstop seen it, Checker seen it, all the other brands, Bugatti luggage, everybody else started falling in place. I ain't dropping the ball. We doing potato chips. Let's do noodles. Okay, we did an amazing thing with Wingstop. Let's take it to the next level. Let's create our own chicken that's coming next.
Hey, how difficult is it for, obviously you have to have some type of foundation, some type of background, have to have some type of success behind you. But when it comes to working with brands of that magnitude, is it difficult to get involved with them?
Well, after you establish a certain amount of success, they can see your vision when you go down and lay out, look, this the idea I got, this what I want to do. I mean it, I love it. And besides, like me, I bought my first franchise, went to my second, my third. You know, they sitting back watching. Damn, when he gonna stop? Right. He at 20, he at 25. Right. Hey man, you understand? So they understand my my passion, how hard we went, and how amazing my team was.
Yeah.
Understand? So once they understand and know you got the team, they're gonna let you run with it, especially if you really get money. That's what it's gonna come down to. Who gonna really rep the brand and get some money? And I did them both well.
Yeah, that's the color that people be looking at. You know what I mean? Yeah, black and white and all that other stuff, but they count green. Oh, people can see green. People might be colorblind, Rose.
No, they ain't colorblind. They ain't colorblind. But once that thing start coming, everybody get on the same page.
When that butter counter start blowing. That's all they care about. They like, hey, give him another one. Hey, where you want your next Wingstop at, boss?
Matter of fact, where you want your next 10 at, boss? Let's go to LA and Texas, baby.
Hey, boss, look, we know you love cars. Let me ask you a question. How did you decide to come up with a car show? Because I know you love cars. You were telling me when I did the interview with you a couple of years ago, you told me cars have always been your passion.
Right. They always been my passion. I looked up one day, realized I was at close to 60, 70 cars.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm at the promised land. That was then.
Yeah.
I'm at the promised land. We at 250 plus acres, and I find myself looking around. Ding. Let's do this. And we kicked off the very first one. And when I say the culture came out, the streets came out, the cars, the bikes, the trucks, the ladies, the hustlers, the athletes. Chad, Ocho was out there riding horses all day. I'm talking about horseback ride. That's what made me think of doing the rodeo next. I'm like,
if you do a rodeo, I'm riding the bull.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna take the challenge right behind you. I'm gonna get on the bull too, man. We riding the bulls.
Rose. Whoa! I gotta stop you, Rose. I saw you on the diving board. I don't know if you can hit. I don't know. I don't know if you can hit the ground because the water softer than the.
No, I can't hit that ground. I'm gonna let you know right now. I can't afford that, man. I got shows to do. We on tour, man.
You might wait till the tour over, boss. Let that tour be over before you do that rodeo.
Listen, man. I ain't gonna do the rodeo, Ocho. I'm gonna watch.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make sure we got the biggest bulls out there, so we can goddamn watch a real performance.
I'm ready. Hey, I was at the car show. I'm supposed to be out there, enjoying myself and look at the car, looking at some ideas. Maybe if I happen to want to spend a little money, man, I spent about 3 hours on the damn horses, man.
Hey, boss, let me ask you this.
All day.
Are some of those cars be for sale?
It's like this. I'm thinking about raffling something off, or maybe giving one away this year. But all of mine, I usually keep. I buy cars throughout the day of the car show because there's some homies come out who's selling their cars. And
right.
Certain situations, I just made an offer they couldn't resist.
Yeah.
I done bought one for $250,000, $250,000. Let's go. Let's run it. 57 Bel Air convertible from the King.
Yeah, you love them Bel Airs. You love that 57, 55. You love them Bel Airs, boss.
57s, them 55s. I love them 73 verts, them 71s. That's that Dade County vibe as well. So I love my convertibles. I love my Chevrolets. You know what I mean? That's just how I go. And if somebody bring the right Chevy, I'm gonna take it off you. I'm gonna take it off your hand.
So you mainly a Chevy guy. You ain't really big into Mopars or anything like that, huh?
No, I'm a Chevy guy. Then I love me the Chevys. Then the Shelbys. The Mustangs.
Okay, Ford, the Cobra. Yeah. Carol Shelby. Okay.
I rock with those in a major way, but that's how I usually go for me. And I cut it off right after that.
Okay. That 427 Cobra. You got a Cobra?
Of course.
Oh, you got one, boss?
Man, I had to. Them Shelbys. I love them Shelbys. I was in one of my Shelbys today, man. I love them. I do.
Woo. What you got, Ocho?
Listen, I can't wait.
So when the tour kick off, boss?
The tour actually kicking off today. It's kicking off Louisville, Kentucky. Like I say, the lineup next level. All the heavyweights: Omarion, Bow Wow, Trey Songz, Plies, Boosie Badass, Ricky Rose, Nino Breeze. We going all the way out. This tour, I'm going to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to watch the homies do their thing. I know the ladies going to be in the crowd. I'm going to come out there, hit them with hits back to back. Bah, 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 bah. Nino Breeze hit him. Bah. Give him another Nino Breeze. Bah. I'm going to give him another one. Bah. That's how we going to do it. We ain't even playing.
That's loud.
Hey, boss, I appreciate you staying. We appreciate you staying up. Nightcap, really appreciate you staying up late. We know it's probably past your bedtime. The tour kicks off today. So, hey, bro, thank you for your time. Y'all make sure y'all go check out the Millennium Tour with the boss, the biggest boss you ever saw, Rick Ross, Trey Songz, Bow Wow, Plies, Boosie Badass.
Nino Breezy.
Nino Breezy.
Better believe it. It's going to be crazy, man. Y'all better pull up Louisville, Kentucky. Get your tickets right now. Be there tonight. Ricky Rose, I'm going to wear me one of them big coats coming out there. Huh?
Hey, appreciate that, boss. Enjoy, man. We'll catch you down the road. Thanks for joining us.
Y'all keep killing them, man. Y'all #1 in the streets, #1 in the game, #1 in the world. Don't stop, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate that.
Salute.
The biggest boss.
It's too easy.
Man, that dude one of the greatest dudes, man. He the same.
Awesome.
He the same.
Hey,
Ocho, I hit that man.
changing.
I hit that man in the DM.
Yeah.
I said, bro, I need to holler at you about something. I need you to come on the podcast.
Yeah.
It seemed like he had his phone in his damn hand because he shot me his number. Man, I hit him. Boom, he answered the phone. I said, bro, man, I need you to come on the pod. Blah blah blah. And then boom, he's like, cool. And we've been in touch. Hey, I don't care. If I hit him, he might be out of town. He'll hit me back. Hey, out of town. I'll be back such and such. When he touched down,
hey,
he on the phone.
It's one thing about, man, you got to think, man, Ross and I, we've been friends now. I'm talking about, it might be 20, maybe 21 years. It's been a very, very, very long time. And we talk about someone being thorough. You hear a lot of people talk about being real. When you talk about somebody being consistent at the way they are and authentic, man, he's the definition of all that and has been since day one. Real, the definition of it. Not putting on the act, not putting on the front.
Nope.
But by action, intent. Man, bro, been the real deal, man, since day one. He ain't changed and always been the same, regardless of success and what he's been able to attain. Always been straight up. So that's dope.
A woman posted on Facebook, anyone have interest in these or even know what they would be worth? Chad may want them back. I received these from 85 Chad Johnson Bengals 2006 New Year's Eve game. The shoes were later signed at training camp that was attended. I've tried searching for familiar items online and haven't found anything. Ocho, you signed those?
Yeah, them 1-on-1.
You want your cleats back, Ocho?
Yeah, nah, I don't want them back. I want that guy. I want that Hall of Fame jacket I made back. That's 1-on-1. I need that. The cleats is cool. Listen, that's 2006. I was doing, you see how they have cleats today? My cleat, my calls, my cleat, or my how you say it?
Yeah, my calls, my cleats.
I've been doing my calls way back then in 2006, but I was getting fined for mine. Create my own Bengal cleat, having a little fun, a little creativity.
Yeah, you could only have 2 colors. You couldn't have 3. But look, the NFL has laxed a lot of rules. And I think, look, I like this, my calls, my cleats. For a worthy cause, you auction the shoes off and money goes to the charity that you're trying to raise raise awareness for.
Right.
And hopefully, you know, sell the shoes and it goes for a large amount. So I like that.
Yeah.
I like guys getting an opportunity to give back for a very worthy cause. But damn, y'all need to give me my money back and I donate it. Give me the money y'all took up off me for having shoes. Talking about the shoes got 3 colors.
That's funny.
Y'all let these men now they work. First of all, I mean, guys now, Ocho, guys coming to the league, guys play special teams. Might not even be active and got a cause. Got cleats. How you go into the shoe surgeon or how you going to this guy getting cleats made for $5,000 and you playing 4 plays a game? I'm like, damn.
Come on.
I'm just saying, Ocho.
Messed up, man.
Man, these dudes here, I want my money back. I want to donate it. I got a worthy cause that I want to donate for.
Mm-hmm.
So give me the money back that y'all took from me over the years. It's 6 figures, trust me.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I sure wish I had all my fine money back.